Hello and welcome to Crystal Interactive. My name is Lucy and I will be your tour guide showing you around the Crystal Studio today. So let's get started. Before we show you our main studio, for the first part of the tour, we're going to kick off right here in our event lobby. This is a space used for hosting visiting clients where they can sit and watch the event live on the multi-view TV monitor, while also having access to our tea and coffee making facilities just down the corridor. So let's go take a look at our studio. Our green screen can fit up to 3 people and measures about 8 meters wide. There is about 2 meters of headroom space where you can also see our lighting rig attached. Our studio was also set up with portability in mind and can therefore also be transported to remote locations where needed. All we need is a 5 meter by 5 meter space with a ceiling height of approximately 2.5 meters. All of the equipment can run on standard wall sockets. Opposite the presenters, you would usually have the show producer and director of photography. The show producer would ensure the smooth transitions and the overall running of the event. The director of photography, on the other hand, checks the quality of the video and the audio feeds coming through. They also manage the sound desk and help curate the shots for the live broadcast. We normally work with lavalier microphones, and the audio is captured via the sound desk and mixed into the webcast next door. We provide a return feed to the live presenters using monitors on the far side of the desk. This is key as it provides context to the presenter so that they are able to see themselves as the audience would view them through the webcast. For example, if I were to now present to you in front of our green screen, I could see myself against my slides, and this enables presenters to actively interact, react, and engage with their content and the space around them. So that's a bit about our studio, but don't worry, we've still got plenty more to show you. So let's take a quick look at our next room, which is our source room. This is the next step that brings our studio and remote presenters together. All speakers log in and join through the Jam platform, whether they are presenting from our studio or presenting remotely. These speakers will sit in a green room, otherwise known as our speaker room. During the event, each speaker is then pinned to a laptop with a technician in charge of picking the sources for each input to be mixed into the webcast, before each speaker is then taken live. On the desk, you can see the array of laptops that we use to pin each speaker and then mix them into the webcast. Here we can also control the return feed that is sent back to the speaker room, which enables presenters to see the live broadcast back as they present. Our webcast technician will also manage the speakers who are in our green room by providing access and controls, such as the clicker and screen sharing when needed. So let's take a look at the final part of the webcast setup, which is our control room. This is where we manage the webcast, including mixing sources and creating the final broadcast, which is streamed out to delegates. Not only is this where we control our webcast stream, but we also run activities on the Jam platform from here, such as brainstorms, breakouts, and voting. As you can see, we have a smorgasbord of various AV equipment in front of me. This includes our laptops, which run and manage content and activities on the Jam platform. The Hyperdeck, where we control and store any media such as videos, animations, and lower thirds. A Stream Deck, allowing us to efficiently switch to different screen states, run VTs and other media using pre-programmed macros. And finally, our ATEM switcher, the crown jewel to our setup. This enables us to effortlessly mix our speakers into the main broadcast in a multitude of ways using various layouts and designs. Multi-view monitor. Through this, we can monitor all of our inputs, both video and audio, in addition to the live broadcast. So now I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how we run the webcast from here. Firstly, we have the ability to switch between different webcast layouts using macros. As we watch the webcast, you can see that I have just switched between a full frame view of our live presenter to presenter in PowerPoint, to a video, and back to our presenter with their lower third. The possibilities for these layouts are almost endless, and in combination with our green screen, we are also able to incorporate features such as moving backgrounds and on-screen animations. From here, not only are we able to manipulate what goes into the webcast, but also how it appears on the Jam platform. For example, you can see that I've just run a poll. Notice how the window displaying the broadcast is minimized and physically pushed to the side of the screen to enable us to focus in on the question. We have complete control over the size, positioning, and layout of the platform to help navigate the attendees' attention on the task at hand, whether that is a brainstorm, a vote, a breakout activity, or even just peer-to-peer networking. This way, we are able to drive focus and attention to the elements that matter most. And finally, we are really excited to show you our newest innovation, our home studio kit. If you've had the opportunity to take part in any of our recent demos, this is where we would show a comparison of how we can enhance our speakers and the speaker experience using this wonderful studio kit. The kit includes a high-resolution camera, shotgun microphone, teleprompter, and 3-point lighting. The kit also connects to a remote, which allows the speaker to switch seamlessly between the Jam platform, their script, slides, and any incoming questions in the Q&A panel. Everything that the speaker needs to see, their script, slides, other speakers, or voting results on the platform, is right in front of them and directly within eyeline. This is key to directing viewers' attention and creating a really engaging presentation. That brings us to the end of our studio tour. Thanks so much for joining me, and hopefully we will see you here again soon.